What if I told you that the very things you see as barriers, the struggles, the setbacks, the countless disappointments, are actually your stepping stones? That the pain, the failures, the moments when you feel like giving up, are not signals to stop, but tests to see how badly you really want it? Let's be real. Life is not fair. Some people are born into wealth. Some have powerful connections. Some seem to have every advantage handed to them. But the truth? None of that guarantees success. Because history has proven, time and time again, that the ones who rise to the top are not always the most privileged, but the most relentless. Look around. Every great success story you admire started with failure. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. He could have quit, but he used that rejection as fuel. Oprah Winfrey was told she didn't have what it takes for television. Now she's one of the most influential people on the planet. Thomas Edison failed over 10,000 times before inventing the light bulb. Yet he never saw those failures as the end, only as lessons. What about you? How many times have you stopped because things got hard? How many dreams have you abandoned because someone told you weren't good enough? How many times have you let fear, doubt, or failure convince you to stay where you are? Winning against all odds isn't about luck. It isn't about waiting for the perfect moment. It's about making the decision, right here, right now, that no matter how many times you fall, you will rise every single time. The difference between those who succeed and those who fail isn't talent. It isn't intelligence. It's the ability to keep going when others stop. It's the refusal to let rejection, obstacles, or circumstances define them. So ask yourself, will you be the person who lets life control them? Or will you take control? Will you let your hardships break you? Or will you turn them into the foundation of your success? Because if you're struggling right now, if everything feels like it's against you, let me tell you something. You're exactly where you need to be. Why? Because pressure creates diamonds. Fire forges steel. The greatest warriors are not made in times of comfort, but in times of battle. The question is, will you break, or will you break through? Number 1, understand that life is supposed to be hard. Most people walk through life expecting ease, believing that if they put in some effort, things should magically work out. And when they face resistance, when the doors don't open right away, they start doubting themselves, questioning whether they're meant for success at all. But here's the truth. Life is designed to be hard. It is supposed to test you, to break you, to challenge you in ways you never expected. Because that's how real growth happens. Every setback, every failure, every heartbreak is shaping you into the person you need to become. There will be moments when you feel like giving up, when you've done everything right, yet nothing seems to work. You'll face rejection, doubt, and obstacles that make you question whether it's even worth it. But this is where winners separate themselves from everyone else. Winners expect the struggle. They don't waste time complaining about how unfair life is. They understand that every great achievement comes with pain, sacrifice, and uncertainty. And because they know this, they don't break under pressure. They push through it. There have been people who faced rejection hundreds of times before someone finally believed in their vision. They kept going, despite being turned away repeatedly. Imagine if they had quit when things got hard. Their ideas, their dreams, their success would have never existed. And the same applies to you. The failures you've had, the disappointments, they don't define you. What defines you is whether you keep going. No matter how many times you fail, you are never out of the game until you quit. So ask yourself, Are you willing to endure the pain required for greatness? Or will you let hardship convince you to settle for less than you deserve? Because life isn't going to hand you success. You have to fight for it. Number 2, build a mindset that refuses to lose. Winning against all odds is not about luck, intelligence, or talent. It's about one thing: mental toughness. When most people fail, they give up. They take it as a sign that they're not meant to succeed. But winners? They see failure as feedback. They see pain as growth. They see obstacles as opportunities to become stronger. Your mindset is the single most powerful tool you have. If you master your mind, nothing can stop you. But if you let doubt, fear, and weakness control your thoughts, you'll lose before you even begin. So how do you develop a mind that refuses to lose? Reframe failure. Every time you fail, instead of seeing it as proof that you're not good enough, see it as a lesson. What went wrong? What can you improve? What will you do differently next time? This is how champions think. Control your inner dialogue. The way you talk to yourself matters. If you constantly tell yourself, "I can't do this," or "I'm not good enough," you are programming yourself for failure. Winners train their minds to say, "I will find a way. I will figure this out. Nothing will stop me." Develop mental resilience. Hard times will come. That's a fact. But when they do, you have two choices. Let them break you, or let them make you stronger. There are people who have transformed themselves from nothing, who have overcome immense obstacles simply by mastering their minds. They refuse to let pain, doubt, or circumstances define them. They pushed past every limit, every excuse, and every challenge. And if they could transform their lives, so can you. So ask yourself, are you training your mind to be your greatest weapon? Or are you letting it be your biggest enemy? Because the battle for success doesn't start in the world. It starts in your mind. And the ones who win are the ones who refuse to lose. Number 3, take responsibility for your life. Winners do not blame circumstances. They don't blame their parents, their boss, or their past. They own their reality, every single part of it. If you're broke, fix it. If you're out of shape, change it. If your life isn't where you want it to be, do something about it. The moment you stop making excuses is the moment your life starts changing. Most people waste years pointing fingers at everything except themselves. They blame their upbringing, the economy, bad luck, or even other people's success as the reason they aren't where they want to be. But the truth is, until you take full responsibility for where you are, nothing will change. No one is coming to save you. No one is going to hand you success. Your life is in your hands. Taking responsibility doesn't mean feeling guilty or beating yourself up. It means taking control. It means understanding that no matter where you start, you have the power to change your situation. The day you stop making excuses and start taking action is the day you step into a new life. So ask yourself, are you waiting for someone else to change your life, or are you ready to take full control and make it happen? Number 4, embrace pain as part of the journey. Most people quit because things get uncomfortable. They don't want to wake up early, work late, or push through exhaustion. They want success, but they don't want the struggle that comes with it. But here's the reality. Success is built in the moments when you want to quit, but don't. Pain is not a signal to stop. It's a sign that you are growing. Every time you push past exhaustion, every time you keep going when others would quit, you are building something that cannot be broken: your resilience. Pain is temporary, but quitting is permanent. The most successful people in the world didn't achieve greatness because they had it easy. They achieved it because they endured what others wouldn't. They worked when they were tired. They kept going when no one believed in them. They embraced discomfort because they knew that pain was part of the price for success. The next time you feel like giving up, remember this: every struggle you endure is making you stronger. Every setback is sharpening your skills. Every hardship is turning you into someone who cannot be broken. So instead of running from pain, embrace it. Let it shape you. Let it turn you into someone who refuses to quit, no matter what stands in the way. Because the ones who succeed are not the ones who had it easy. They are the ones who kept fighting when everything got hard. Number 5. Surround yourself with warriors and execute relentlessly. Your environment shapes you. If you're surrounded by people who complain, make excuses, and settle for less, you will do the same. But if you surround yourself with winners, hustlers, and fighters, you will rise to their level. Take a hard look at your circle. Are they pushing you to be better, or are they holding you back? Winners align themselves with people who challenge them, who demand more from them, who refuse to let them settle for average. If you want to win against all odds, you need to build an army of warriors around you, not whiners who drain your energy. But surrounding yourself with the right people isn't enough. You must execute relentlessly. At the end of the day, success is not about motivation or luck. It's about discipline. It's about showing up and doing the work every single day. If you want to be fit, train every day. No excuses. If you want to be wealthy, work and learn every day. No distractions. If you want to win against all odds, keep pushing forward. No matter what life throws at you, you either make it happen or you watch others do it. Which one will you be? Now, I want to hear from you. What's the biggest challenge you've ever faced, and how did you overcome it? What keeps you moving forward even when everything seems against you? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one. If this message resonated with you, like, share, and subscribe to Mind Aura for more daily motivation. Take care of yourself. Take care of your loved ones. Stay strong, stay tall, and remember, you are built to win. The odds don't matter when you refuse to lose. Your fight starts now.